morning. John, today you were a storyteller, telling about an excellent storyteller that we know, setting us up for another storyteller that is we don't know, right? So, you are an excellent storyteller yourself. You could have been telling that story about yourself as far as telling a story. You've set us up with lots of you're descriptive about your words. It's a skill that I would love to have, but it's not something that, so I'm going to take some notes on how to make that happen. You wanted me to look for alliteration. There's a few in there that I saw. The first one, which came right out, was bunnies, birds, and bass. I haven't seen bass on my way to Toastmasters, but I have seen bunnies and birds. And then I think maybe there was fart and fan in there somewhere that was right in there. But you do an excellent job of you have a different voice when you're telling a story, and most of the time you kept that. That would be one thing maybe to work. I think you changed your voice just a little bit there in the middle. One thing I would love to see is you just to come out and say, I'm going to tell you a story. Like, even I could see you sitting on like a stool here and just saying, you know what, I want to tell you guys a story this morning, and just a story about another storyteller. And then, I love how you set us up at the end to tell us that you wanted to tell us about historical storyteller, another storyteller. The things that, as far as working on, I think just a few small things. One, keeping your voice maybe the same during the story. I think you changed it just a little bit. And then I think maybe just coming straight out and saying, hey, I'm going to tell you a story about what it is. You love to set us up, kind of. That's just how you do your speeches. And I was not following. Sometimes I think that's hard to follow. Like, I wasn't quite tracking. Like, I loved the beginning, and then somehow I got lost a little bit. But you as a storyteller, you are excellent at doing that. I think I would love for you, in our old manual, there's a chapter that says your body speaks, and you could be like the spokesperson for that. I think you should come up here sometime and do like a mime and like not say any words, but just have things happen, and let's see if we can figure out what your story is that you're trying to do. So, thank you very much.